Ah, ah. Hello. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Hope it's going all right. Hope it's going all good. It's a Sunday. I normally work Sundays, but they decided that I shouldn't work on this Sunday. So here I am. Hello, Celia. Hello, Spy. How's it going? Thank you for the heart, Celia, by the way. Nice of you. Yeah, I was exhausted yesterday, and I slept a really long time today, so I'm a little tired at the start of this stream. But trust me when I say that I slept enough for today. The fact that I have a job is mind-blowing. What do you mean? Sent the heart yesterday. Yeah, I know. I felt bad about it. But still thank you anyway, you know? Doesn't mean that I'm not appreciative. It was nice. And yeah, I have a job. I had a job away before stream, and I've kept my job throughout, okay? Is it a good job? No. But it is a job. I would stream more than 2 days a week if I didn't have a job. In fact, the only reason I went from streaming 3 days to streaming 2 days is because I got more job hours. More job hours. Yes. Or our job. All right. Treep. Am I a cashier? I don't really know what a cashier is, unless you mean cashier, in which case It is my job to help the cashier, but I am not a cashier myself. Part of my job is to like fill in case they need help or unless they need an extra cashier. But I am not a cashier. Okay. DTT, hello. Hello, welcome. I'm gonna be playing the game with the train. The train game. Or not the train, the bus. Sorry, the clock. Clock guy looks like the front of a train sometimes. It just made my game think of train. Bus is what I meant. Bus game with Clock Man. I'm gonna spend one of my cool items on Don Quixote so that I can get her maxed, because I don't care, she's the hottest. It's gonna happen. The Don with the sick ass glasses. Spicy Don, the one I named the stream after, yeah. Wait, what is she actually? I always forget. Sync Association, East Section 3 Don. One with the all black with a hat and a jacket, eating ramen with the round glasses. He's so cool. I love it. So I'm gonna spend one of this cool things. Think East. He has 2. Okay. Think East section. Yep. You got it. Okay. Alright. Enough stalling, enough waiting around. I want to start doing some gamer. Think West is a musketeer. Think East is a martial artist. Huh. Musketeer, huh? Interesting. There we go. Welcome to the stage, Limbus Company. Limbus Company.
동구는 점심에도 그리 여유롭게 돌아가지 않는다네. 서부의 협회는 제법 긴 티타임을 즐긴다고도 들었네만. 그렇게 느긋하게만 보내면 거리를 활보하는 의뢰 대상을 놓치기 마련이지.
Thank you, Don. I appreciate that.
그리고 이렇게 자리를 잡고 앉아 있으면
I love her like
like
her clearing her throat.
그때 나서서 싸운다면 의뢰도 해결, 오만방자한 저 괴한들도 침묵.
Your story short is safe. No need spoilers. Okay. I'm just gonna start off with one of them, I think. I'm gonna use one of these. Look through my inventory fast. Oh, that's like the free ticket. That's excellent. That's a crash ticket. Go identity. Cool. I'm using one of these now. Take off one. I know I did a little, but I also don't care that much. I don't want to go through the use of spinning all the thread because it's only 20 thread to do the initial uptie anyway. Also, if I think too hard about it, I'll get confused. I'll confuse myself. Too much trouble. I made the decision. Go, go. Prithee, dost thou find this acceptable? For I am in the midst of a meal. Well, we both know how busy you and association fixers are. Actually, I'm hoping I'm not taking too much of your mealtime. Ah! Worry thee not. Only the most heartless few shall refuse thee in spite of thy manners. Flavor text on some of the use items has some cool details. Well, I'm glad I still have one, because I can still look. Child fixed her grip on the chopsticks as she reassured the interview. Then she grabbed a large bundle of noodles and veggies with her chopsticks and raised them before her excited eyes. Get your ass back here! All the while, chairs, utensils, and all kinds of miscellaneous sundries were being flung about in the background. Meal is a meal indeed, yet I worry that thou mayest be putting thyself in unnecessary risk in this Kajan, that is, a tavern. Ah, don't worry about it. It's not the rarest sight for interviewers like me. I worked out a lot at the association gym when I was growing up, so I'm not really unfamiliar with this kind of stuff. Oh, thou art quite the brave one. Ah, watch thy head. Ooh, whoops. Ooh, thanks for a heads up. Good, very good. I shall answer earnestly to whatever question thou wouldst like to ask. Proceed. To a passing viewer who might only catch a glimpse of the child's composed discussion with the reporter, this may appear to be nothing more than a peaceful interview over lunch. But the pair of them were surrounded by utter destruction wrought by an ongoing tavern brawl, regardless of their seeming lack of involvement. If they weren't moving out of the way from unfortunate projectiles, one could almost forget that the entire Kajan was embroiled in a violent fisticuffs. So, our magazine's trying to run a special on the Sync Association, and we intend to focus on comparing the Sync Association branches to one another. Tis true that the Sync of the West and the Sync of the South have gained certain notoriety among the press. Ah, I see that you always try to keep up to date with the news. Forsooth, it is an indispensable quality of a true fixer to remain acutely aware of goings-ons of the world. Goings-on of the world? Oh, okay. I would have thought it was going-ons of the world, but goings-on. Okay. The child thought for a moment about mentioning how she only reads the sections discussing fixer business, but she didn't think it was necessary to tell him that. She's had enough worldly experience to know that sometimes some things were better left unsaid. So cool. Okay, let's get to the question, shall we? I heard that Sync West, which is where your headquarters is, and Sync East, the branch you work for, operate very differently. What differences might there be? While I was never availed the opportunity to visit the association headquarters, I have indeed heard much. It is said that they always carry a sword with them. Verily, it appeared that they were bound by countless traditions on how one must wield their bladed instrument. In contrast, I might say our eastern branch is relatively free to do as we will. We may, indeed, wield weapons should we choose to do so, yet we are free all the same to not. Of course, it is true that we prefer a much more intimate distance than the one that might be availed by the use of swords. With that, the child raised her wrist. She was wearing a thick, luminescent bangle or a bracelet of sorts. It appeared as though it had been carved from solid jade. Ah, so that's what you guys call virescent pyro jade, right? Ah, thou art to learn to one. Verily, this bangle is what superheats my gloves. Most material melts simply before its heat. So that's why you don't throw your gloves. Aha! Thou must be speaking of the tradition by which my colleagues in the headquarters declare an intent to duel. Indeed, the East operates differently in that matter as well. Instead of chucking an object, we prefer to politely state one's name and affiliation before engaging in combat. Yeah. I've seen a lot more of that around here now that I think about it. Yet, forsooth, I do find a certain charm in the methods of the West or the South. Okay, so this isn't exactly relevant, but... yeah, what delicacy is this? Oh, do speak that mind. You've been shaking your leg a lot this entire time. Is there something going on? Thou asketh if aught is wrong? Nay, verily, haha. 'Tis but an unshakable habit of mine. You're looking a bit anxious. Ah, the child was indeed anxious. Perhaps it was frustration, not anxiety. The fight, she had no choice but to sit on her hands and watch, was rather one-sided. Were she free to do as her heart commands, she would not hesitate a moment to enact her version of justice and leap into the fray in defense of the losing side. But the core of the Sync Association was to be a proxy in duels, nothing more. Well, I had thought that I should be contracted to duel in their stead about now. This particular client appeareth quite delayed in making a request. What? Allow me to put it this way. To be an audience of such an unfairly one-sided battle maketh one's blood boil, no? Oh, you can't wait to duke it out with that guy, huh? 5, yeah? Thou shan't speak so lightly of this matter. There is no justice to be found in battles without balance. Yet, as a member of the association, I cannot act in lieu of a contract. The child's voice crawls to a stop. And in her words, the interviewer senses a familiar story from long past. It reminded me of another story a few years ago where a complete newcomer to the Sync Association went around making a ruckus like she was some kind of vigilante. Verily, thou mustn't compare my present self to that naive past, for I am a changed person. I leapt not into the fray at the first sight of injustice, and I have learned the art of patience. Clang! This was no less a mistake than it was when the brawler accidentally flung a household item in her direction. The brawler, now certain of his victory, had unsheathed his blade and tripped on an errant piece of wood on the ground. Unfortunately for him, he began to fall towards the child. Aha! Now behold, mine utter impeccable poise and nonchalance in this circumstance that is, by all accounts, quite pointy. The child grabbed the sword in a practice motion. What the? Huh? A succinct fixer? The virescent pyrojade emits a bright glow, and the blade melts like candy on a hot day. Now that I have thine attention, indeed I am. The spectacle was more than sufficient to have every patron recognize her presence. The man who was on the losing side of this heavily skewed battle quickly ran up to the child and pleaded, Lady of the Sink, please, accept my contract. Very well, yet I must warn thee. We are behooved to take double the fee for emergency contracts, such as the one thou requireth from me now. Kneel before Don, give all worldly possessions to Don. Real. I mean, this Don? Sure, I could see it. I'd do that. I'll pay you triple as long as you can take care of that. Say no more! Consider it done. We shall discuss the matters of coin later. The child jumped from her seat with the look of someone who just found out they were about to receive a Christmas present. I hail from the 3rd section of the Sync Association in the East. I, Don Quixote, hereby inherit upon this duel. Oh, hereupon inherit upon this duel. Maybe? Was that what it said? I feel like I said it wrong, but... Anyway.
동구는 점심에도 그리 여유롭게 돌아가지 않는다네.
I turned up my sensitivity.
제법 긴 티타임을 즐긴다고도 들었네만.
Anyway. While I do like this art, I actually like the original art. I like this one. Good. Very good. Okay. Let's do some story, shall we? I believe I was at the dungeon. Is... Wait. Oh, the dungeon you just enter with everybody, right? Current average level 14. I think I'll be fine. I think I'll be fine. Bro, that Don can solo the whole dungeon? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Oh, I missed that first one. Is there a log? Yes. Trying our best not to step on the crushed remains of the IQ cruise boss. Sinclair barely managing to hold back the urge to gag, we reached the elevator. Rodeo was the first to complain about the dead insects during our last expedition, but here she got to the lift and pressed the basement button without a grumble. I brought a level 39 uptie 4 wife. Yep. That's how you do it, you know? And once the group quieted down, Dade hit Rodeo with a barrage of pent-up questions.
소망력도 사용하지 않고 어떻게 이긴 거예요?
How did you win? Without any wish power?
아니, 그것보다 어떻게 이길 거라고 확신을 한 건데요?
I won't read it this time because it's voiced. I'll read the non-voiced parts.
아이고, 잠깐. 질문은 천천히 하나씩. 알겠지?
Oh, what if I hit auto? Nah, I won't. Rodeo spun around, talking Sade into calming down, and then slowly began to elaborate.
철공의 보스는 처음부터 콩콩이파 보스를 제일 경계하고 있었어.
But Khan's voice is better than voice actors? Well, I don't want to talk over the voice actors, okay? They put their heart, their effort. Oh yeah, I'll move the text box. Hold on. Where do I want to move the box? That'll do. I'll put you guys up there for now. I like listening to voice acting.
당연한 얘기야. 애초에 콩콩이파 보스에게는 소망력 추출 기계가 있으니까. 이번 도박에서도 100이면 100 쓸 거라고 확신하고 있었겠지.
그럼 일부러 네가 소망 스티커를 부착하는 것처럼 보이도록 유도를 했단 말이야?
맞아. 그런 다음에 올인을 외친 거지. 그쪽 눈에는 내가 터무니없을 정도로 배짱 있어 보여야 했으니까. 모든
Sneaky.
도박은 다 기세로 판가름 나는 거야. 봐봐. 너희도 내가 소망 스티커를 가지고 있는 것처럼 생각했잖아? 사실 소망 스티커니 뭐니 하는 것도 결국 바라고 기대하는 마음을 그럴듯하게 이름 붙여놓은 거지 뭐. 스스로에 대한 믿음이 확실한 사람에겐 그냥 괴상한 종이 쪼가리에 불과하다고. 그럴 리가. 제2사의 소망력 특이점은 이미 광범위하게 증명된 정식 기술이에요. 수만 명의 사람들이 소망력에만 목을 매면서 의존하고 있는데 요즘 같은 시대엔 자신감을 심어주는 것만큼 그럴듯한 것도 없겠지. 하지만 난 다르다는 말씀. 난 옛날부터 스스로에 대한 믿음이 있었거든.
믿음이 있다는 건 마음이 곤두박질치지 않아도 된다는 것이요.
Thanks, D-Sing.
그 믿음 어떻게 하면 얻을 수 있겠어?
아, 그거? 진짜 간단한 방법인데. 특별히 전수해주지. 잘 들어. 제일 쩌는 건 나니까 누가 무슨 소리를 짓거리든 다 개소리구나 하고 흘리면 돼. 확실히 맞는 말이네요.
Of course, Faust agrees. Of course, Faust agrees.
묻지 않았던 쪽이 나았을지도 모르겠어.
That's funny.
잠깐만. 이러면 게임을 이긴 보람이 없잖아. 왜 이렇게 숨죽이면서 내려가야 하는 거야? 저 곡괭이질하고 있는 노예들은 누군데? 우리가 소유권을 얻은 건 맞지만 알다시피 신분을 증명할 것도 없고 엄밀히 말하면 저들한테
In all fairness, anyone would have thought of us as thieves if they saw us awkwardly hiding near the vault.
어마어마하네요. 굴을 파는 중에도 알뜰살뜰 금고까지 만들어놨군요. 아름다운 광경이네. 나 죽으면 꼭 저런 돈방석에 묻어줘. 마지막엔 지폐 냄새를 맡으면서 잠들 거야.
그러고 보니 아까 우릴 위아래로 훑어보던 그자와는 아는 사이였나?
고향 친구지.
Something tells me the history between you two runs a little deeper than that.
원래 동창회란 건 그런 거야. 우리 그렉도 지난번에 옛 전우들이랑 살벌하게 인사하지 않았어?
그렇게 말하면
철창들 속에 뭔가 움직이고 있네요. 아, 애완동물이라도 기르는 걸까?
Oh, are they pets? That's so cute.
당신네 집에서는 철창을 부술 듯이 뒤흔드는 걸 애완동물이라고 말하나 보죠? 죄종들이군요.
Pekatura. Did they think they could tame abnormality?
유리 씨가 들었으면 기가 차서 코웃음만으로 3명 정도는 날렸을 소린데.
Knocked 3 grown adults out cold with a scoff.
유리 씨.
이론적으로는 가능해요.
It should be theoretically possible.
준하는 지적 능력을 지니고 있고 수차례의 실험을 거쳤던 검증된 관리법이 뭐 성공만 한다면 훌륭한 경비견이 될 수는 있어.
어라, 이분들 자세히 보니 손가락이나 몸 일부분이
Thankfully, he didn't add, is this in fashion? Or other obnoxious remarks this time.
이런 게
Is
유행인가
that in fashion these days? No, he added it. Of course he did. Almost. He almost didn't. I love Hong Lu. He's such a silly little guy. What a weird little thing.
헌팅 커틀러리 준비 끝.
Hong Lu may not know much about normal life, but he knows a lot about reading people.
경호원의 죄종들까지. 이거 귀찮아.
He's not a fool. He's just he's naive about the ways of people, but he's not stupid. Is what I see about him. That's how I understand him. Got security guards and Pekatula. This is starting to be a bother.
좋은 수 없어 그래? 전쟁에서 선발대로 섰다며. 네가 나서봐.
아이 그게 왜 지금? 아이 밀지 마.
Hello. They seem to pause for a moment in awkwardness.
이봐. 그쪽이나 우리나 우린
Sorry, I should
저
have skipped
금고에
his
돈을
voice
넣는
acting
게 아니야.
line.
물론 돈이 있으면 좋긴 하겠지만 우리는 아래층으로 내려가고 싶은 거야. 귀찮은 일은 안 생기게 만들게.
4,792만 원. 4,791만 원.
Not sure if I already told you, but the phrase on his identity card is a Chinese idiom that means beauty is beyond the surface. Oh, nice. You have not told me that, but that's good to know. Thank you.
알아듣게 얘기 안 하면 남손타 분이다.
Or I'll barf on your hands. For someone who often speaks in riddles herself, Ryoshi's patience sure wore out quickly.
아마 남은 손가락을
Can't say for
다
sure,
분질러버리겠다는
but I think
뜻인
she
것
meant
같아요.
I'll break all the remaining fingers on the person's hand. Thank you, Sinclair. At this point, I'm more scared of how quickly you understood. Which I think means he sees what's on the mind of people. I can see that. I can see that. Okay, all the debt.
잠깐. 거기 왼손.
이런. 이렇게는 무슨 말도 안 되는 행패냐? 다 같이.
너 뭐하냐?
What was that?
수업학은
그래.
Propaganda. Oh, sorry, Marisol. I clicked too fast.
평생을 버러지처럼 남을
프로파간다인가. 유감스럽게도 먹혀들진 않았군.
그래. 저들은 말이야. 평생을 버러지처럼 남을 등쳐먹거나 자기 그런 되도 않는 훈수 몇 마디로 갑자기 정신을 차리겠어?
다음부터 선동작전을 짜려면 그럴싸한 연기력부터 갖추고 오도록.
그래. 태어나서 연기라고는 한 번도 안
Stop
해봤던
shitting
거야?
on Greg, guys. He tried his best, okay? You can press spacebar and enter to progress text too. Okay.
그만해. 나도
Ivan
부끄러워.
Keister. Look, I'm embarrassed myself. Greg's terrible acting must have even agitated the security as well. That it explained them opening up those locked cages in a potentially risky move. Now, we're gonna get stabbed and bitten and unless we kill them all, and then that won't happen. Oh, the music.
불길 속으로.
그래, 그렇게 시원하게 처리하니 보는 맛이 나는군. 일 처리는 빠르게 하는 편이 덜 답답한 법이지. 전투 감각 하나만큼은 수감자가 되어도 훌륭하긴 하군. 이제 그 도통 알아들을 수 없는 말투만 고치면 딱 좋겠어. 4번 수감자.
I guess.
조여 목구를 달궈 볼까?
Just kill him though. Yeah. Yeah, the music in this game is all top tier stuff. Yeah, no, I've been enjoying it, but that song in particular I thought was pretty awesome. I like the groove, the groovier type stuff. Alright, doesn't matter, does it?
불로
Wherever I go.
깨끗한 세계를 세우라.
위에서 당신을 관리자로 정한 데에는 합당한 이유가 있겠지.
One thing I should probably mention is the way that sanity works. If Don somehow dies, the others will instantly hit the negatives. It's alright, I have Sinclair. Also, I doubt she will die.
전투응대에 나서
전투 감각 하나만큼은 수감자가 되어도 훌륭하긴 하군. 이제 그 도통 알아들을 수 없는 말투만 고치면 딱
불길
좋겠어.
속으로.
4번 수감자.
꿈을 꾸러 가도
이제 도피하지 마.
당신은 몰라 터졌군요. 본인의 승리.
그래, 그렇게 시원하게 처리하니
Yep.
보는 맛이 나는군. 일 처리는 빠르게 하는 편이
Never say never? Ah, it's fine.
답답한 법.
I'll be fine.
빨리 시작하시죠.
I don't have any fear. Like Rodya said, you gotta have confidence. And I don't have any wish power stickers, so I know I'll fuck shit up. I need red. Right. I need red and one blue.
이 또한 지식이 되도록. 그렇게 시원하게 처리하니 보는 맛이 나는군. 일 처리 빠르게
Damn.
전투 감각 하나만큼은 수감자가 되어도 훌륭하긴 하군.
There we go.
이제 그 도통 알아들을 수 없는 말투만 고치면 딱 좋겠어. 4번 수감자.
That'll do.
전투에 임하겠습니다.
Oh, Don actually did get hit, to be fair. Yeah. I think he's dead. I've got both of those going now.
이 또한 지식이 되도록.
본인의 승리일세.
Super dead. Bam, 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 bam. Shelter. I love that song. Shelter's a really good song. You guys ever heard the song Shelter
빨리 시작하시죠.
by Porter Robinson? They even made an official Crunchyroll music video. Yeah, they worked with Crunchyroll to make a music video for it. It's super good. Check it out. Alright, who all is attacking me? Attacked by that. Let's just... Or being attacked by... Yeah.
길 속으로.
물감을 준비하고.
전투 감각 하나만큼은
이 결투.
수감자가 되어도 훌륭하긴 하군. 이제 보통
Damn.
그렇게 시원하게 처리하니 보는 맛이 나는군. 일 처리는 빠르게 하는 게 덜 답답한
Nice.
법이지. 이 또한 지식이 되도록.
꿈을 꾸러 가도.
Yay! Favorite Virgilius announcer line yet? No.
잠깐.
I don't really know what they are.
이것들 왜 이쪽으로 오는 거지? 멈춰! 이것들 좀...
빗장애들의 도움을 받은 셈이 됐군.
우연이지 뭐.
Just a coincidence. Sage. But we're making it through. Sorry about that. Oh wait, hold on. That's what I want, right? Yes. Okay. My favorite is the one where he says he buys snacks for the sinners when they do good. That's pretty good. I want to go to the mystery spot.
불로 정화하고 깨끗한 세계를 세우라.
형형색색의 매끈한 플라스틱으로 이루어진 컨테이너 박스. 단순한 공장 시설이라고 판단하기에는 이질적인 소재가.
Does he finish the colorful yet ominously designed container activated with Degree 2?
불길해요. 왜 2층부터는 경호원이 보이지 않는 거죠?
Well, was all I could muster before the answer revealed itself to us. The doors of the container opened as it finished operating, and inside... You want to get beat? Heartily? You want to get beat? Heartily?
이 구간부터는 땅굴 파는 작업을 본격적으로 들어갔던 모양이에요. 그게 아니고서야 강화 인간들을 대량으로 생산시킬 리는.
Yeah, I get it now. Let's move. They're pointed right at us singing that spooky song. I don't think it's particularly spooky. I think it's fucking stupid. But they have a funny name, so I'll take it. Grown powerful for realsies? That's funny. Not that one. Who? 2 on Sinclair, 2 on Ishmael. I want to attack one of the ones attacking. Oh, they're both of the back ones. Summoning. Let's do that. The monster was a release ego. Guess which sinner got it? I don't know. Heathcliff? Damn, that killed it. Or that killed it. Where salt? That's funny. Very fitting. Yep. Is that 12 stacks? Or is that... No. Okay, no, that's 1 poise for the next 2. That's 6 poise. Okay. It's 1 stack that lasts for 2 turns. Yeah, okay.
전투응대에 나선다. 소란이 줄었네요.
Yay! In the middle of the factory, you find a vending machine with large buttons. They're colorful and fancy. Feel a strong compulsion to press them. Which one will you press? Do I press all of the buttons at once? The robot ego is okay. You wouldn't really use it unless in a pinch. Do I do all of them? Imagine. I think it would be funny, guys. Also, I don't think I would be losing. Go with your heart? You're telling me to press the heart button? Okay, no, I'll press all 3. Press all the buttons. Error, error. Hey, what's wrong with this? You should have known better than to get great. Before the sinner could finish, the machine exploded, spewing a slew of toy parts into the air. All allies took 25 HP and SP damage. But they deal 10% more damage. Have 1+ speed. That's really good for me. I care about speed a lot. And to gain max HP. Oh, it doesn't even matter, bro. And Sinclair just got like so much stronger from that. Yeah. This is actually pretty fun, I think. Assembly line.
DH의 교리에 따라 행할 뿐.
Who's swing? What are people weak? At least partially. Good luck, you'll need it. On hit, gain haze. No, I'll do this.
불길 속으로.
Ah! Fuck you, bitch.
전투 감각 하나만큼 감자가 되어 훌륭하긴 하고.
Damn. Because he's fucking crazy. He does crazy shit.
말투만 괜찮은 부위가 번질러진 모양이죠, 관리자. 우선 순위를
Defeated the enemy, but now it's back up. Yep.
잘라냈길 기대하겠습니다.
Damn, it's got a lot of skill. And everybody's back up to become strong genuinely. Want to get beat virtually? Grown powerful for realsy. Ace, protection, surgery. Die when count reaches 5. Oh, so I just have to kill them enough times. Good.
조여 목구를 달궈볼까?
그간의 전투 경험.
You're lucky Sinclair doesn't have any extra ego. He'd get possessed if he did.
터졌군요.
He's just a crazy guy, okay? Don't worry about it. He looks like they're rebuilt all from the factory back. Take a look. Those sinners are really dangerous. They target randomly, and it's usually your own team. Yeah, that makes sense. I guess. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's investigate it. Actually, you could earn enough time to get through by incapacitating one.
강력한 공격은 단순히 적을 제거하는 이점만 있는
Go for the
것이
big one.
아니죠.
Yeah.
이제 저들은 자신도 그렇게 될 거라는 불안이
Oh, he's having a good.
휩싸일 테니.
Unopposed economy. I... No. Oh well.
조여 목구를
Yeah.
달궈볼까? 눈 감을 준비하고.
He dealt literally 2 damage. I think I'm right. Oh, he dealt more. He dealt more.
상신이의 공격이었으니 이것까지 당신 탓을 그래. 그렇게 시원하게 처리하니 보는 맛이 나는군.
Some sort of toy plan.
일처리는 빠르게 하는 편이 덜
Hold this
답답한
curiosity.
법이지.
Buttons. You love the city you live in? Press. I mean, IRL I do. I love where I live in. And Sinclair's back to 0, so we're chilling. Our assault is a little hurty, but whatever. Chat, what should I press? What should I press, chat? What do you think? Do I love the city I live in? Do I? What? Not even if I say please. You believe in my choices. I'm gonna say yes then, because IRL I love the city I live in. You must become strong. No. Incorrect input. No. No. Okay, cool. Enemies have lost their stat. Dante is not you though. Yeah, well, fuck you, DTT. You're like, I ain't saying shit, and then you're like, oh, but actually. Oh, wait, it restarts the fucking fight? That's terrible. Okay. How many do you have on you? You have 3 on you. I gotta do something with here, right? On hit, take 3. They're trying to fucking kill Sinclair right now. That's crazy. What's that? Oh. Domination. That event has a choice of the machine exploding if you say yes.
전투응대 나선다. 꿈을 꾸러 가다.
Honestly, I think Sinclair's fine.
본인의 승리일세.
Nice.
유지에서 도피하지 마라.
Nice. Cool. That wasn't too bad. I said yes and nothing happened and asked the same question. So I tried saying no, and then it was like, if you say no 3 times, they'll stop. I went, oh. Okay. During battle, if they take lethal damage, their HP won't go below 1 on the next turn. Fully heal and gain 3 surgery. They will die at the end of the battle. Activates once per dungeon. Okay. There's a bit of bullying Sinclair meme in the community. Oh. Poor baby. Poor boy. More assault needs to not be a part of this. Marisol is kind of burden. Oh no, Marisol's fine now. I lied. He's chilling now.
헌팅 커틀러리 준비 끝.
Alright. Let's do it. Let's be a winner.
위에서 당신을 관리자로 정한 데에는 합당한 이유가 있겠지. 기대하고 있겠습니다, 단테.
Flashwing 5. Both of them on nerve. Down good.
불길 속으로.
그래, 그렇게 시원하게 처리하니 보는 맛이.
영원한 참으로
The animations are pretty fun. I like that they like will make the small moves sort of act in a group.
이제 그 도통 알아들을 수 없는 말투만 고치면 딱 좋고.
Don rolled a 25. Yeah.
전투에 임하겠습니다.
I think they might all die.
꿈을 꾸러
I was correct. That seems like a really good little 2-turn combo. Do the red move for Ryoshu, then she gets 7 poise, and then use the blue move, and it consumes 6 of it, and then bam, hits 3 people. Exiting the passage, you see a group of cyborgs gathered in that. Oh, highly excited, thoroughly amusing. The game of death. They approach you, chanting in strange beats. Looks like they want you to play a game of roulette. What should you play? Of course. Why would you not play? Yeah. I love roulette. I love gambling. You know, this is where I shine. Rhodia proudly proclaimed as she stepped forward. You can see a mixture of anticipation and excitement on her face. How much did it actually give her, though? Oh, 20. Rhodia proudly proclaimed... Oh, I already read that part. Proceed. Liking red color. Liking red color. Like it. Like it. Group of cyborgs yelled along to a strange rhythm. Red 4! Exulting the number high, they spun the roulette. Then they handed a roulette ball to one of the sinners. Seems the ball has to enter a red pocket with a number higher than 4. I mean, a wrath? Rather than... I mean, that is crazy high odds. Yeah, that's like, I would have to, that's like a nat 1. If I fail this, I basically rolled a nat 1 on a d20. Yeah. I think I'm fine. The upgraded croupier fell to the ground, buzzing and sparking. Even its final throws felt rhythmic. And she heals 15 SP. Wow. Housekeeping complete. This event is great. Would have been so funny if you did hit the nat 1. No, it would have been sad. It would have been tragic. Yellow 6. Okay. The yellow enter a yellow pocket with it. Go, Marisol. Oh yeah. You're fine. Foiled again. Ah! The upgraded croupier fell to the ground, buzzing and sparking. 15 SP?
이번 선택은 옳았다.
This was the correct choice.
다음에도
However,
오를지는
this has no
모르는
bearing on the
것이다.
accuracy of my subsequent choices. It happens, the nat 1 is always in the cards. Well, yeah, obviously. Trust me, I've played a lot of games of chance, and you always get the 1% or whatever, you know? It always happens at some point. Blue, bluey, 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 blue, 8. Alright. This one is definitely a lot worse. 5 to 15, 11. 4. Five to 15. Oh, it's because it's got. Okay. So because this is one coin, that's a 50-50. Literally just 50-50. If I don't get the coin spin, the coin flip, I lose. If I do, I win. Here, I need 2 coin flips. Ish is at 30. Oh, she is. Yeah, sure. 50-50. Go. Yay! Everything gone up bust. Damn it. Dynasties affects the coin flip. That's true. I forgot about that. How the other cybers work down with it at the same time. Have we won? Damn. Damn. Rainbow mainspring.
완수했어요.
Oh my god. That's a lot. That's a lot of SV. Start of the turn, apply 2 protection to the ally with the least HP. Interesting. Jackpot. Oh, let's get in there.
동부싱크 3과 돈키호테.
위에서 당신을 관리자로 정한 데에는 합당한 이유가 있겠지.
Pink shoes and Chanty.
기대하고 있겠습니다.
Bessie.
단테.
They don't tell you about each stack or buff. Each stack of buff or debuff is 10%. Thank you. I mean, it says it on the protection thing. Yeah, it says that. But thank you. Oh, I forgot. Okay. Wait, who's attacking Dom? Now on it. Fuck. Go shoot faster. Sinclair can fight the guy that's fighting. That's neutral. Hold on. Struggling, unopposed. I'll take unopposed. Dominating. There we go. Much better. It's so bleh. It's because Sinclair went to therapy. He's not ill anymore. Yeah, yeah. SP is cool for everyone except for
영원하지 않아.
그래.
except for emo boy.
그렇게 시원하게 처리하니 보는 맛이 나는.
영원한 참으로.
전투감과 경험은 수감자가 되어도 훌륭하긴 하군.
God damn.
그 도토리
Nice.
알아들을 수 없는 말투만
소란이
고치면
줄었네요.
딱 좋겠어. 4번 수감자.
Battle sense is. Yeah. He doesn't need therapy anymore. No. His power. There's only 2 negative coin units. The other is Hobo Heathcliff. Gotcha.
DH의 교리에 따라 행할 뿐.
And not a put. And not a put. And not a put. Pun 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 pun. They're attacking. Nobody's attacking. They are all attacking. need to start losing that. SP. Sure.
전투응대에 나선다.
Oh yeah, that's dope.
전투 감각 하나만큼
Sinclair's ego move lowers his sanity if you want to use that. Oh, that's his normal one?
그 보통 알아들을 수 없는 말.
I don't have any other egos for him. I only have his base one.
보는 맛이 나는
I thought the only thing it did was
편이 덜 답답한 법이지.
like burn.
의심, 암귀, 불안과 공포 그런 것들이 들끓을 때가
Oh no, it does
취약해져.
rupture and
나를
SP.
듣겠습니까?
But this one
적기라는
loses him just as much SP on use. Yeah, the normal egos have passives now that you've done chapter 1. Okay. Yeah, see, he loses 10 SP on this one anyway.
조여 목구를 달궈볼까?
Passive on his ego makes it so that he does more damage on alternating coin flips.
이퀄 본인의 승리일세.
Passives are also activated on ego use and last the whole fight. Huh. Hey,
꿈을 꾸러 가도록.
I should save it for a boss then. If all I wanted to use it for earlier was to lose SP, he just loses the same amount of SP on his orange attacks, so. Oh, and they're all gonna reset now anyway. Yeah, that's the ideal use for egos. That makes sense. Flying a passive throughout the fight. Wait, where can I see that? Oh, I can't go. Saving it for the big attacks. Hold on. I want to look at the ego stuff real fast.
아,
Have to inspect the unit's ego. Okay. Hi, Kana. How's it going? Hi, Segasai. It's going pretty good. Okay, so this one heads it. Inflicts bleed. On hit, if they had bleed, heal 3 HP. Okay. Not really helpful in my team. I don't think I have anyone who bleeds other than this ego. But good to know. Oh, and inflicts burn. Nice Don Quixote again. Thank you. Oh man, I forgot how weak that was at rank 2. Inflict burn. Heal and take 5% extra damage for each enemy this unit defeated last turn. Okay. Interesting. That's pretty good. Especially since I have a fan move that lets her defeat 3 enemies with like a single move. Bind and attack power down for both sides. At the start of the phase, being 30% damage. Targeted by 3 or more skills. Okay. Some of these are risk reward. Yeah. It makes sense. Targets the rearmost unit. Inflicts bind and tremor on heads. And then she wins harder and she loses harder and clashes. Basically, Ryoshi has the same 10% damage increase on her passives. Okay. And last one. Inflict Rupture, lose SP. If a Deals coin hits with a different side. Previous coin, lose 5 SP and gain 1 damage. Okay, you're so right. Okay, that's cool. That's cool, that's good, that's cool. Oops, that's not where I wanted to go. Yeah, resume. Okay. Cool. Let's winner.
기체의 교리에 따라
Let's do it. Do I get to keep all of the stacks that I built up? Yes. I don't like clippity cloppity tap away. That's kind of fun. Definitely got us. Marsalt's basic ego is pretty goated. I mean, yeah, it seems pretty good as long as you can like taunt enough people to hit you. That makes sense. He's not depressed yet. I need you to depress me. Ooh, not that one. Damn, is anybody gonna be? No. They're too low speed. Alright, fine. That. Oh, I can't. Favorite is fine. And if he loses, he'll lose sanity anyway. There were a few fights where I had Marcel spam his ego to lower the boss's clash number. Oh, that's pretty cool. That'll do. Dominating. And unopposed. Okay, that's fine. It'll be a little weird, but
그래, 그렇게 시원하게 처리하니 보는 맛이 나는군. 일 처리는 빠르게 하는 편이 덜 답답한 법이지.
Marasalt is a tanky boy, so I don't think it matters that much.
전투 감각 하나만큼은 수감자가 되어도 훌륭하긴 하군. 이제
Strips of pink ribbons.
수 없는
Like,
말투만
I don't
고치면
like
딱
that.
좋겠어.
Gain 2 fragile and 10 bind to this turn. Also gain a skill slot and change the heat. What is happening? Yeah, Marcel and Gregor usually get the tank units. That makes sense. They seem like the tanky. I mean, Marcel definitely. Gregor is a little more of a surprise, but not that much. You can go ahead and hit that guy so you your SP. Dominating. Maybe you should be dominating. I don't want it. Yikes. Dominate. Well, you're neutral there. At the least. Gregor can canonically regenerate it on his own too. Right, that makes sense.
이 또한 지식이 되도록.
Ah, you lost. That's okay. It was the not too bad hit. A voice travels between the fluttering ribbon. What is your desire? On, I'll carry you wherever you. The suggestions are incredibly suspicious, but for some reason the sinners are struggling to decide what to do. Okay, but what kind of shoes are they? Because if those are if the ribbons are the shoes, that's kind of weird. I'm gonna say no. I think ribbon shoes are a little weird. The knots of desires must be undone. Pride or glue? I have multiple characters that are very prideful. I'm so fine. Yeah. My head is pounding. It was just getting good. The ribbons binding the team scattered and melted away. Congrats, you didn't let the funny shoes corrupt you. The cutest rabbit in Rabbit and Steel wears ribbons as shoes? Huh. Well, I stand partially corrected, but I still... These were bad ribbon shoes, okay? I was right in this particular situation. Unfamiliar voice reaches your ears, but for now, you help the sinners recover first. All enemies gain attack power down and fragile. And they can no longer become desirous. Hell yeah. Oh man, I didn't think I unlocked that. I don't think I unlocked that rabbit. He's one of the default rabbits, heavy bladed. I want to play that game, but I want to play it. I do. That one's worth. That one should end the fight all on its own. Roll the 25 again. Super dead. I must not have noticed the drip. Rabbit Steel is really hard. It's good, but I never managed to complete a hard mode run. Yeah, I want to give it a shot. I might play it on stream one day. I'm just trying to save money right now. And all the little things that I can avoid buying can add up, you know. Should be on sale during the summer. It is, I think. Or right now? Isn't it right now? It's in spring sale? Hold on, I'm looking. If not, if it is during the summer, that... Oh. Rabbit. Oh, no, it's not right now. Alright, I'll wait for the summer at least. Ripu, it's a very cute game, and the story is far better than one would expect. The way it is shown. You call? I hope that wasn't an attempt at a joke. Putting aside Ishmael's grievance, I thought about what Faust had said. Because that means we're getting close to Golden Bough. Oh, the answer. Yeah, sure. But Faust's reply was discouragingly dull. Yeah, Faust doesn't seem like a conversation. After winning a clash using a lust skill and picked a bind and a fragile. Okay. Buried hideout or frozen room? Let's go up. Uppies. Uppies. Mew and Aurora asks for uppies? Aurora when near me? Uppies? Uppies? Attacking who? Everybody's attacking Ryoshu. Goodness. flash. Unopposed.
전투응대에 나선다.
Yeah, the music is nice and chill now. If you dodge the fastest attack, the dodge will last for 5 turns if you don't get hit.
그래.
Huh.
그렇게 시원하게 처리해.
Nice.
보는 맛이 나는군. 일 처리는 빠르게.
I think she'll be okay though.
덜 답답한 놈이지.
삶은 영원하지 않으니
당신이 물려 터졌군요.
Oh my goodness. I think they're gonna die. Call me crazy, but I think they might be done. Have you block. I can try to get pulled. Into SP town.
전투응대에 나선다. 본인의 승리일세. 꿈을 꾸러 가도록.
Fun fact of you, though. Oh wait, that's I already read that. My body's sore for no reason.
DH의 교리에 따라 행할 뿐.
I think the only thing that mattered with my little min-maxing there was the sanity down, but
위에서 당신을
I got a
관리자로
sanity down. I did.
합당한 이유가 있겠지.
Damn, look at these guys. They're so cold.
단테.
Freezing and shivering. Sure, why not? I have no fear. I think the monsters have logs you can read if you expect them. Fuller and house. Fat leg. That's supposed to. They're big chickens. Oh no! Select. Filled with water. Liquid is stagnant. Thinking. Reminds me of the past, not a pleasant. Oh, not that. Ah, sure, why not? Sure, why not? Ah, no, you.
이 또한 지식이 되다.
Damn, he actually won. I'm surprised. I mean, she only took 1 damage, but she did lose. I really like how you can tell which sinner is writing with their speech patterns.
소란이 줄었네요.
답답한 법이지.
I don't know enough about them yet, but I'm sure it is indeed very.
전투에 임하겠습니다.
영원한 잠으로
Yep, very dead.
본인의 승리.
Yep, very dead.
수감자
Very dead.
훌륭하긴
They're gone. They're dead.
이제 그 도통
Thank you,
알아들을 수
Virgie.
없는 말투만 고치면
He's still
딱
talking.
좋겠어.
He talked throughout the loading screen. We got more cold boys. Great.
불로 정화하고 깨끗한 세계를 세우라.
I don't know. I couldn't understand. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to mock Korean. I was just repeating the random word. Don't worry about me. It's fine. Fun fact, the announcers are literally a tape recording Dante is playing on his work tablet. That's fun. Damn, why is everybody back in this? Oh no, I don't want to heat. On here.
불길 속
I forget which sinner it was, but unlocking their announcer has them say. So it's my turn to record this thing? That's fun.
다 죽어라.
그래, 그렇게 시원하게 처리하니 보는 맛이 나는. 일 처리는 빠르게 하는
줄었네요.
편이 덜
Wow.
답답한 법이지.
That was supposed to be harder than the last one? They got fucking destroyed. Oh my god. Alright. Let's see.
기체의 교리에 따라 행할 뿐.
Let's see how it goes. Give it time. The kid gloves are still on. Yeah, but like, I was just thinking the previous one, they like lasted a couple turns. And like I had some flashes that, you know, were like not dominating or favorable or whatnot. That one, like I one shot each of them. And I don't know. It just felt like previous ones lasted a little longer, and that one was like. That's because your sanity is higher now. I mean, sure. And with air clears ice.
나는 가끔 머릿속이
그럼요.
복잡해질 때마다 이곳으로 오곤 했어. 비록 네가 좋아하는
Bigger
난이라고
numbers,
있잖아,
bigger
위스키 마시면.
damage. That makes sense. I came here often whenever I needed to clear my thoughts, even though there's no rocking chairs or whiskey.
여기는 외투를 아무리
The chill
단단히
dominating
열어봐도
this place pierces
추위가
even the
뚫고
thickest
들어와.
coat. Helps me
그래서
restore a lucid.
생각.
Meanwhile, the rest of us were frozen stiff, stuck watching. Rogia made a slow step forward
먼저
to
와
face him.
있을 줄은 몰랐는데 말이야.
Didn't expect you to be here first.
나와 대원들은 일찌감치
I meant it. I knew
이곳으로
of a
통하는
shortcut
지름길을 알고
leading
있어. 이 지역의 부정한 것들을
we
통해서
look
얻어낸
for
자료였지.
local rock.
대의를 위한. 하지만 이 황금
Area
가시가
surrounding
묻혀있는
the Golden Bow
공간에만
was as far
근접하게
as we could.
도달했을 뿐. 어찌할
close.
25구에 박혀 있을 줄만 알았는데 그따위 조직 범죄단 같은 수법이나 쓸 거면
Maybe you should have stayed a
계속
country
박혀
boy.
있는 게 좋았을 것 같은 소냐. 네 덕에
Back is
죄 없는
taking
상인들도
back.
전부 돈을 빼앗기고 있었어.
그거 알아, 로자? 이곳은
More than a somewhat
원래
eccentric
성에가
hollow
가득
with
끼어 있.
frosty.
하지만 이것 봐.
Now there's a
지금은
giant castle.
거대한 성과 단단한 얼음들
Columns
네가
of
막
ice.
이곳으로 발걸음을 한
Change happened.
순간부터
The walked in.
마치 내가 오면
정보의 출처는 여러 가지가 있지만
Any sources?
네가
Any yoke?
애초에 나 때문이라고 어떻게 단언하지? 난 뒷골목을 쏘다니는 마술사가 아니란 말이야.
Not some kind of backstreet
어려울 건
witch or
없어.
something.
그저 얼음
Proving these
속
faces
잠든
encased in
이들의 얼굴
ice says
이것 봐.
enough.
네가 사랑했던
They're ones you've loved yet looked down on, are they not?
속으로 내려보던 얼굴.
You have a lot to say once we're at the end? Okay, okay.
25만 원.
250,000 on. Tax collector.
이게 고작 그 정도 값이라고요?
그러니까 말이 되지 않나? 오래된 만큼 흠집도 작고 사실 다른 곳에선 20만 원도 아까운 수준이야. 나머지는 이로써 뱉어야 할 세금은 모두
왜 가난한 자들은
Why do the poor only grow poorer the harder they work?
진짜 어이없지.
Ridiculous. While stacks of cash
전당포
piled up in the
주인의
pawnbroker's
근거에
vault.
돈이 우리 이웃들은
Our neighborhood was being wrung dry.
정자당하며
Heirlooms fade for what little
푼돈
monetary
취급을 받고
value they had.
소냐는
Sonia rallied
항상
people,
어려운
delivering
말을
speeches,
섞었으면서 사람들을
big
끌어온
words.
그들의 아래에
They organized under a
유로집이라는
group called the
이름의 조직이
Yuradivye.
세워졌지. 처음엔 괜찮았어.
It wasn't okay at first.
머리가
Even the thickest
텅텅
folks were
긴
inspired
놈들도
by Sonia's words to
소냐의
help the
말에
impoverished in the back
얽혀도
streets. But Sonia still had a
결국
dissatisfied
밖에서
Russia.
사람을 돕는
Ultimately, the
것보다는
Yuradivye warped into
각자에서
an
어떻게
organization that
굴복을,
cared more for debating
둥지를
about how best to
바꿀까
change the
고민하는
streets and the
데에만
nest
열중인
rather than
집단이
going out to
되어버렸어.
help those.
그래서 나는 그들을 떠났던
That's
거야.
why I left.
닭장 공론 가지고는
Being an armchair revolutionary wasn't going to feed our starving
하지만
neighbors.
내가 누누이 말했잖아, 로즈.
But I told you time and time again,
우리는
you must
때를
wait
기다려.
for the right
소냐,
moment.
미안한데
Sorry, but that moment you
그
kept talking
유로집이의
about,
막내
it didn't come when the
꼬마
Yuradivya's
이반이
youngest,
음식물
when
쓰레기를
little
주워
Ivan had to
먹었을
sate
때
his hunger with food from the
기도가
garbage,
막혀서 죽은
nor did it
다음에도
arrive when he suffocated to death.
큰 일을 위해선 더
To
큰
achieve a
힘과 더
monumental
자세한 정책이
task,
필요해.
well-thought policies and
부의
great power to
재분배를
carry
위해서
them are
말이야.
required, all to make the redistribution of wealth happen.
그리고 그런 방향으로 나아가기
Are they
위해서
Nazis?
사사로운 잡음은 생기기 마련이지.
Are they trying to go down the Nazi route? Are they trying to go down the no-no
우리는
route?
원래 사사로운 자들을 돕기 위해서
That's minor to
시작했어.
you? The whole thing was personal. We started this to help others.
네가 하고 있던 일들은
What you and the Yuradivya were doing wasn't what I'd hoped for.
그래서 직접
Is that why you
나서기로
decided to
결심한
take
거야?
matters into your
당연하지.
own hand? Absolutely.
우리
What our
마을에
town
언제
needed
올지
wasn't an
모르는
empty
그때만
promise telling people to
손
sit on
놓고
their hands for
기다리는 게
who
아니라
knows when,
눈앞에 놓인 도끼를 망설임
but someone
없이
who wouldn't
집어들 수 있는
hesitate to pick up the
사람이니까.
axe.
그날도
I bet most of my neighbors had been starving for 4 nights straight that day, yet the biting wind kept hounding without mercy, clawing at the chapped skin of the famished peasants. And I happen to know whose safe kept more than enough money to treat my neighbors to a feast for days and still be just as full.
그래서 어떻게 했어?
What did he do?
잠깐만.
Give me a sec. Can't I pull out of this now? This is a confessional created for you as a result of the golden bough resonating with your psyche. Moreover, a confessional's purpose is to lead a sinner to the path of penance.
그 노파가 마지막에
If only that
마음을
old woman had
고쳐먹게
changed her
했다면.
mind before it came to an end.
하지만 로자,
But Rhodia, you must have known that a terminal leech upon her neighbors would never turn over a new
갑자기
leaf.
모든 걸 포용하며
You know that she wasn't the type
자신의
of
돈을
person
내놓은
who'd
사람이
give up that
아니라고.
life to turn into a
알고
generous
있어.
philanthropist.
알았더라면
You wouldn't have knocked on her door with an axe in hand otherwise. I guess the ism of commune gets sent to the Shadow Realm.
불쌍한 로지온 녀석.
Poor Rodian, dear, you seem to be under the delusion that you're some sort of savior. Demanding my money so brazenly to my face won't change anything. You vermin are no doubt different than the paupers in the back streets. That's right. I'm the one who put an axe through her head. Like cutting open the belly of the goose that laid golden eggs, I chopped at her skull. I mean, someone had to do it, am I wrong? Unlike that foolish cottager in the fable who gave in to greed and lost out on becoming richer. We were overcome with hunger and misery, and could have gladly eaten out her brains. And her belly was full of golden eggs, unlike that of the
그
goose.
노파는 25구의 막강한 권력을 가진 세금
Yep,
수집자였어.
the old lady you killed was a tax collector wielding considerable authority in District 25, but what gave her so much power was her sibling status as a member of the middle. I struck her down to save my dying neighbors. Is that so wrong?
아니,
No, you held that
너는
axe for your
네가
own
그저
good.
평범한 사람에
You couldn't stand the
불과하지
fact that you
않다는
weren't
사실을
anyone
견딜 수
special.
알고 있어?
Did you know? The middle never lets anyone who touches their family go unpunished. They aren't too interested in finding who did it. Rather, they like to demonstrate clearly what happens to the poor fools that dare disturb them. The backstreets residents who tasted the joy of quality meat for the first time of their lives soon made towering, cadaverous pillars out on the roads. Not much different than the car pagodas outside the casino. Not well different how much pain and guilt you've been burdened with ever since then, living with the realization that you really weren't so different than the foolish cottager after all. Nothing I had truly felt like it was mine since that day. All because of me. It's all fine, Rodia. For you see, Rodia, to change the world, I perused hundreds of books and thousands of documents. And I met various people all around the city. Picturing a world where the oppressed can escape from the exploitative dominion of the ruling class and find liberation in the truest sense. To make that world a reality. However, the answer didn't lie in changing what was already there. Once a page of history is written, there's no way to go back and revise it. Look, this is the world we can reach. A world that can be created using the golden bough with which you resonated. May there be no one upon this earth suffering from starvation. May every individual enjoy the right to pursue psychological and intellectual delights. Join hands with me, and I'll give you that world as a gift. As if nothing up to this point had ever happened at all. A feeling nobody else would understand. Even a glimpse of that world felt dreamlike. I wanted to etch that mesmerizing instant into my memory. If this was a dream, I'd even wish I was part of it so that I would never have to leave. And yet... Sorry, I'm still turning down your offer. How do I put it? I don't want to bathe in warmth just yet. I feel like I ought to be in this cold a bit longer. I think I'll stay this way until I find my answer to the question of when it'll be okay to warm myself. Also, Sonia, you knew my temper would get the best of me and get me to kill her, didn't you? Rodia, this'll probably elude you, but you don't have the mark. I came here hoping to see if you possess it, but I'm seeing it on a few of your friends instead. The mark? What do you... Besides, you can't see the mark either. In other words, you don't have what it takes to be a leader. But I'm different. So to make a better world... Yepper. I think I remember hearing you say something like that while at a desk buried in books. That's why I can't join you. I still believe that it's not big words behind closed doors that feed your neighbors. As I'm sure you've learned by now, there's no way a rowdy rascal like me would fit under some dweeb's leadership, right? Ha. The golden bough awaits inside the castle of Rogia. I hope you'll be able to find what you seek. We walked past Sonia and made our way into the icy castle that he indicated. See ya, Stinky. Oh. Nom 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 nom. Slumber broken neighbor. Rear is a neighbor. Notice Sonia dodged her accusation of his men shaking down shops. Yeah. I mean, I don't think it's any mystery that Sonia's not cool. Dominating. Neutral appears to be the best we can do there. Let's skip it real fast. That's dominating all over the place. Sinclair, you're being attacked by that. That'll do. Neutral. That one's actually favored. I think I would rather do that. Let as many people hit him as possible. Sure, why not? All my homies hate Sonia. Yeah, I mean, he's the type of character that, like, pretends to be a good guy. Also, you can block if you're not sure it'll win. Yeah, I know, but I also know that it might win, and that I'd be awesome if it won. So... Also, my neutral did win, and it killed the guy. So, you know, sometimes I'm better. Sometimes I'm just better. Based. As I said, I'm a gambler. I love gambling. The castle trembles intensely as frosty rubble falls around us from above. Wait, if this keeps up, a foreboding idea flashes in my head. The ticking of my clock was like a reminder of how much time we had left. Outside, now! We evacuated in a hurry. Am I seeing this right? Castle isn't falling apart, it's like... Indeed, it's most certainly rising to its feet. Don't look back, just run! Whew, we ran quite a bit, but what now? Footfalls, not of a human, but slow and heavy. You could just say that something mammoth is after us. That may have served better, yes. I like Versalt. He's fun. I like him. Our job's here, so we could done here, so we can just book it, right? Oh, give me a second. I haven't considered what to do after getting down here. Oh, really? Does this look like a time for dopey plans? The bus, where's the fucking bus? Stop yapping useless rubbish, we're running the hell away. That might be the first logical statement I've heard leave your mouth at Heathcliff. Marcel has some of the best moments, yeah. It's because he doesn't talk, but whatever he does, he's just incredibly based. He's so unintentionally funny. I'm smashing your skull to pieces later. Oh, it's the fucking the witch's house with chicken legs. Oh, what's the fucking legend? That's what this is. That's what it is. The Baba Yaga, yeah. Yeah, I remember now. Who all is attacking? Single. Think the favored. Do blue. She's getting attacked by 3 different. Let's dominate that person. You are getting attacked by this. You aren't getting attacked by anybody. Ishmael is getting attacked by that last guy. Neutral thing. Ah, sure. I'll just unopposed. Ironically, the Baba Yaga is one of Rodion's best egos. That makes sense. You see that? He fucking went for the feet. Rolled a 25. Nice. Same with Gregor and the false apple from chapter 1. I mean, that makes sense. Dominating. Favored. Dominating. Dominating. Favored. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, let's see. Green is good. Who all is attacking you? Let's do you. Who's all is attacking you? This front guy is attacking pretty hard. Attacking you. Who's attacking you? And who's attacking you? Good.
전투에 임하겠습니다.
Roll the 24. You can't defeat me. I'm depressed. Oh, she took a little bit. And she's taking a little bit too. That's fine. Yeah, they're fine. They took a little bit of damage, but it doesn't actually matter that much. Does anybody have Nerve Strike? What is this? Bobby Ego's closing in? Clear the way or face death? Gotcha. Yeah. Nothing. Nobody has any Nerve Strike. Let's just use green. Yeah, that's the trim limit. Don't die. Yeah, that's what I thought. Do that. Dominating. Dominating.
이 또한 지식이 되도록.
이 결투.
Dead. Dead.
소란이
Dead.
꿈을 꾸러 가도록.
Moving on. Goddamn 10 speed. Meow. Who's attacking her?
급행이신가?
Oops.
의뢰비는 좀 더 비싸다네.
Let's try to deal with this one, because that one looks way fancier than the other ones. Let's do that. Who's attacking her? Okay, let's do this. Who's attacking him? Just that. He's being attacked by those two. Sure, we'll do that one. Assault. Let's change you. I think. Oops. There. Change you to you. So that I'm hitting everybody.
조여목구를 달고 볼까? 이 결투. 영원한 잠으로 인도하지.
Does Ryoshi have enough poise to AoE blue? I mean, she might. I didn't look. She needs 6. She definitely has it now, though. Yeah, she just got +7, so she's fine. Yeah. Yeah, no, now she has 9, so she didn't have enough before, I don't think.
이 또한 지식이 되도록.
You're dead.
본인의 승리.
그간의 전투 경험이 쓸모.
And you're dead. Next turn.
적합한 조치였습니다.
Well, not next turn. Next attack.
소란이 줄었네요.
No chicken house today.
저기 입구가 보여요.
I guess it's a chicken castle, not a chicken house, but still. Baba Yaga.
한 놈.
Why didn't you throw one of us at him? You can bring him back later anyway.
왜 쳐다보는
Why are you looking at me? Hold on, look there.
내가 맡을게.
소냐?
Rodeo, what's with your attitude? We have to take all the help we can get, man. I've seen people who'd offer help without asking for anything, and they'd usually have some sort of ulterior motive.
도끼를 휘두르지 않고서 견딜 수
Yeah,
없는
he's definitely an ulterior motive kind of guy. It's just like how you simply couldn't hold yourself back from using your axe that day. I'm discovering that I might have a similarly inexplicative drive. Dante, I take it your organization is working to make a better world in its own right, huh? What's a better world entail? For the first time, I'm reminded that I never questioned the motives of Linda's company. Thankfully, none of my contemplative fudging reached Sonia, so he took my lack of a response as a sign of agreement.
때론 긍정.
Silence sometimes speaks volumes. I'll take that as a positive. And one more thing, that child will visit you soon, too. Child? Huh? Oh, sorry, my eyes must have fooled me. I thought I saw something on his forehead for a second. Oh, is the thing on his forehead and the one who shall grip art? Is that what he's talking about here? You don't have to tell me what it means, but like, can I get a little confirmation or not? Because he definitely has a symbol on his forehead in that art. You ain't saying anything? You're so lame. I mean, that boy who left quite the impression on you. It'll be a touching reunion. Sinclair's the next chapter. Oh, okay. Green light was shining, giving a distinctive glow. The golden bow. Don't expect me to act on the same impulsive kindness next time. You have a clear path towards prosperity. Takes it all. Take it. Take it. After he left us, the Eurodivia began to show up one after another. Well, this might have been as good a time for any touching farewells like, I won't forget you. Then I saw that Rodeo was the first to sprint for the exit. Are you not concerned? What's up? It's hard holding back and knowing to say and what not to say. It's easier to say nothing, yeah, that's fair. Irrespective of consequential differences, he was nevertheless a friend of yours. Oh, he's a clever sword, so I'm sure he'll figure out a way to live in all that jazz. Oh, wow. What good friendship. Though I was tired, Virgilius wouldn't spare me from his fierce gaze until I gave him a brief verbal report of what we went through today. Oh, okay. Just one thing bothers me. Sonia, was it his actions during those final moments didn't seem to match the beliefs he told you? Okay, time out. First, you sang, and now you two. Why does everyone care about more about Sonia than me? Bottom line is we got the golden bow. And check this out, everyone. We can exchange these cuties for cash at any casino, so we should drop by one. I nabbed them while our manager dazzled the floor with their jackpot. I'm impressed that you thought to snatch stuff like this amongst the chaos. Well, Verge, what do you say to a juicy serving of prime sirloin steak to celebrate our abounding success today? What do you think, Karan? It seems Mephi wants it too. Fresh, succulent, juicy meat. Ugh, of all the things you could mention. No idea how she was able to hide them and not sound like a piggy bank. Hey, you know, if you pack them in tight enough, they won't be able to jumble about. Alright then, I'll leave Rodion to pick up a restaurant in District 10. Okay, it's fun that Virgie is like, alright. I guess I could go for a nice steak. Alright. Vroom vroom. Now we're talking, Virge. After all's said and done. Beneath her grin, her eyes are shaking with distress, but she covers it up with a guise of joviality as if nothing ever happened. I'm pretty rad, aren't I? Where she said a dub was a dub. Hey, you know, as long as she's paying. I'm gonna skip this. I'm lazy. I don't want to go through it. I liked it. Oh, hey, Herman. From N Corp. Herman is Gregor's mom. Question mark? Right? Or am I remembering that wrong? Impressive Eurydice. Not only did you manage to clear out the legion of foes, you also burned all that cash. Herman is Gregor's mother, yes. Cool. You should know, Herman, that I've never been friends with money. I'll admit, you are not like most idealists for all theory and no action. You would have earned my praise had you secured the golden bow on top of everything. I showed Rhodia that world, the ideal reality that fascinated me. Alas, those didn't win her over. It was the method you suggested was wrong after all, Herman. He wasn't the kind of person to let a few words change your mind. You find this regrettable? Well, part of me might have wished that she'd follow me like in the past, but no, I think I'm actually relieved to see that she's not the same as before. Rhodia wasn't wishing for a perfect world with no flaws. Rather, she might have felt that it would be boring to live in such a world, since there'd be no way to affirm that she's special. That's the impression I got. I thought her to be a woman of virtue, principles unshakable. But hearing this, she was a dreamer just like you, wasn't she? She still has a long way to go, I'm sure. She won't want to admit it, though. Here's Sonia giving us the bow was like a final gift to Rodion before getting serious about the hunt. Yeah, I never got that impression. I don't think Sonia is being kind at all. I don't think he was doing any acts of kindness in the least bit. I got your point. Keep it in mind. You once scolded me. I was unable to complete the job you gave. Rubber bands won't make the bow appear at our feet, will they? It's fine, wherever the bows may be right now. What matters more is who claims the bundle at the end. Oh, no, might be book knowledge that gave me that impression. Ah, okay. Basic identities, uptide. Basic Eidos, egos, thread spawn. Nice. Yeah, you can share your thoughts. Why can't I open this? I would like to open it. Let me in. Oh, I can do EX2 and thread now. Oh, I see. Oh, you can do this daily bonus. I see. To restart the game for that to unlock. Okay. I wasn't planning to do it on stream anyway, but I thought I would take a look-see at it. For now, let's do some of these thread ones. Might as well. Sure, why not? Anyway, yeah, say your thoughts. I'm just gonna do some of these daily things while I'm here and remembering to do so. Headless idiots. Okay, so that was clearly not a win for Rodion. She fell even deeper into denial. Yeah. Dominating. few moments we saw Rodian drop her mask. She immediately went back into a joke, the big sister role when she noticed. I see you guys.
그래, 그렇게 시원하게 처리하니 보는 맛이 나는군. 일 처리는 빠르게 하는 편이
Nice.
덜
Did I win all of them?
답답하지.
Hell yeah. And I broke one of the hands. Capture makes you even more sense when you realize it's just like her. Jokes and whimsy covering real feelings. Oh, okay. That's smart. Dominating. Dominating. Tail.
조여목구를 달고 볼까?
No way. Okay. Oh. He rolled really low. Relationship with Sonia. They were lovers in the novel. Sonia pushing Rodian to be a better person by confessing to the murder. I see.
간당 목숨줄만 붙어있군. 곧 끝장날 수 있을 것 같은데 소감자들로 효율적인 마무리를 명령하시겠지요. 담대.
Favor. Ah, okay, let's go there.
전투에 임하겠습니다.
Yeah. When he's crazy, he does so much damage. And then the fan is really strong.
수감자가 되어도 훌륭하긴 하군.
Chapter is half novel, half author life,
알아들을 수 없는 말투만 고치면
falling out with his
좋겠어.
ideals on ism
수감자.
on the commune in his later years. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. There we go.
이 또한 지식이 되도록.
Gonna follow up on stuff that wasn't adapted later. That makes sense.
그간의 전투 경험이 쓸모가 없진 않았군요.
Yay!
적합한
Sorry,
조치였습니다.
my model wasn't tracking me. I move around a lot.
전투 응대는 성공적이었다. 나쁘지 않은 움직임이었어. 이제 다른 쪽 집안일로 돌아가지.
I don't want to fight it. I'll just do it.
아, 어쩔지 이겼네. 수고
예이.
많았어 관리자 양반.
다행이네요.
Yay!
제정신인 동안
Dungeon might
끝내서.
be on. Oh, it is. Ah. Where's every week? Okay. How you grind out the battle pass and set that team. Gotcha. Sort of thing is pretty. Yeah. Reminds me of a lot of gotcha stuff. Go in, flank, and then you upgrades that aren't in normal fights. Like stuff that gotchas very often have. The gotcha classic, one might even say. Let's use your hard dip. Get packs. Cost. Carry over. No, chapter bosses you haven't done yet are locked. Event bosses you haven't yet are not locked. Okay. Transfer encounter. Ups. That makes sense. On clearing a mirror dungeon. Parts. For a age that mode only for achievement. You have to do hard mode at or tier 5. I want to answer. Okay, I'll do that later. All right. I think I'm about to end stream, but I want to do a poll before I go, because polls are always fun, even if it's just a one poll or whatever. Or I could also do the get an ID. What do you guys think? What should I do? Boo? Don't boo me, bitch. She's new Rose, she's goated. Yeah, but it's all about rupture, and I don't have any ruptures. She is really cool looking though. I do think she's really cool looking. But I don't have any ruptures. She's goated by herself? Okay. I'll do a 10 pull. I'll do it. Just because you want me to. I'll do it. She's an event unit, so she's also boosts the event rewards. Oh, that makes sense.
피가 추적추적 내리는데 이런 날 누가
I got the dead
찾아올지
rabbit's
몰라.
boss moonsault.
술에 저른 개인가?
Boo. Oh, you scared me. I didn't realize you were trying to scare me. That makes sense. Don't forget to claim the daily missions on just like gotcha. I do like gotcha. Not expecting any guests on such a drizzling day. What are you, a hound drenched in alcohol? And then I already have the... If you want, you can borrow my Ryoshu and Otis Malbranch. Thank you. Oh. Once this blank is over. I accidentally... Whatever. I don't care. I'll do my single daily, just so it goes down to a nice 520. Nice and easy. There we go. Okay. What am I doing? Got a new version of him. Don't forget to claim the daily. Wait. Here? Ones? Those ones, right? Dead Rabbit Mersault is alright. He's better on the bench. Gotcha. Yeah, look, he has a mark on his forehead. That's why I'm thinking what I'm thinking. That's what I was mentioning before. He has a mark on his forehead. He was talking about a mark on the guy's forehead. The mark is also on his egg logo. Is? I guess so. I guess technically, if you... Maybe his hair is covering part of the mark. Hey, wait, don't look at that. No. Yeah, I don't know what it means, but I saw him talking about how he saw a mark on Sonya's forehead. Yeah. No, all I know about the mark is what I've already gathered from the story. Don't worry. No. I know that Sinclair saw a mark, and I know that Sonya was talking about how he saw marks on some of the other people here, but not on Rhodia. Or Rodion. And I noticed that he has a mark on his forehead in this art that I saw. And yeah, I have no idea what it means. But Sonya was like, oh, only people with mark can be a leader. And Sinclair saw the mark, and Sonya saw the mark. I think that's it. The mark is a thing in Supernatural, too, if you haven't seen that show. No. I literally could not care about that show. Not care less about that show. What's my thread right now? Ishmael, still very much in the lead. But I have a surprising amount of Otis, too. For me. Cool. I did it. I am Wiener. The mark is just a religious thing in general. Both Supernatural and this game pull from the same source. Any units you're hoping to exchange those shards for? I have no idea. Do any work well with this Don Quixote in particular? Because this Don cares about burn. The burn unit wants poise and nerve strike. Yes, the burn units. Okay. Louis Ishmael is really good. It's a show to me because I'm just watching. No, that makes sense. Louis Ishmael. Where is it? Louis Ishmael. Or Liu. Louis? Liu. Sorry, was I saying Louis? I literally cannot read. Fun? Liu? Yeah, that was great. Is this one what you're talking about? Point power for every burn. Lots of burn. Her uptight 1 art is so cute. It is very cute. Wait, what if I just create a team of people eating noodles? What if I make the noodle enjoyer team? You've convinced me. The noodlers. They really like spicy noodles, so they burn all of their enemies. It makes so much sense now. Oh hey, this is like the same character, but on Rodion instead. Look at Liu Rodion 2 for cuteness. Oh, I was just looking at that. Oh, she just went shopping. Toast and sandwich. Ham pang pang. Pang pang? Pang pang. I'm gonna go pang pang. Ham pang pang. You got the tasty. Also, from her little story, she was talking about the south and the west side too. But I noticed that this one is from the south, and I thought that she was fun looking. Ham Pang Pang is a real place. Dev Studio owns it as a side gig. That's fun. I like it. Yeah. I just noticed the name of this. Wow, she's all about speed, huh? They're dual. Anyway. Look at her uptie 3. Archie gave the little girl star eyes too. You should take us to Ham Pang Pang. I mean, if I'm ever in the area, I would go. Who are you? Oh, Sinclair. Oh yeah, he goes from being a cute little guy to being a badass guy. Status ailment units usually work their passes off the same color, so fire is usually... Like Wrath, you mean? Like fire is sin? Is the sin Wrath? Is that what you mean? Yeah, okay. Rose Spanner works. Oh, you're in here. This is the one that you guys love, huh? The one for you guys, huh? Oh, there's West. Yeah, this game is crazy generous with the gacha. Middle little sister. I have never seen a game let you trade an easily grindable resource to just trade for the... I mean, yeah. And this game doesn't even have stuff that's like where you want to get copies of the same unit in order to upgrade it further. This is quite the generous little gacha. Only thing that is that new units have a week-long wait period. Leave it to PM to make a sick game with horrible predatory tactics. Season 1 identity. Now I want to go look at it. 1. So here. So I can take it from here. Yeah, obtained eggs are also removed from the pool. You only ever get one more. Obtained egos are also removed. Okay. Wait, I want to see it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it is. Oh, Anchor. Mine hammer. Fiddle hammer again. And Rolls hammer? Open? I don't actually know. And chef de cuisine. Yep, that's pretty fucked up. Lobotomy remnant Faust is just Yuri if she was playable. Hold on, let me look. Oh yeah. Yeah, that looks just like her. Rupture. Oh, weird. Rupture, poise, and haste. But like on totally different things. Anyway. Yuri, your beloved. Yeah, sorry. I don't know if she comes back later. Or if she really does just die in the first chapter and never come back, but her support passive is goated for solo runs. Let me look. One ally with the lowest max HP gains 2 defense skill final power. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Sorry, I had to itch myself. Announcer. Hot on.
승객이 조용해졌어. 땅이 떨리고 있어. 늦으면 매피랑 먼저 갈
Yuri
거야.
comes back in apple pie form. That's fucked up. Don't say that. Don't say that. That's me. That's me. Pink shoe. That's just so cruel and unusual. Charon and Gregor for season 1. Yeah, I'm looking at all the season 1 stuff. Alright, it's the rearmost game. Ledger to climb. Wallop. Yeah, there it is. This is the one you were talking about. Who is this? Otis? Looks like Otis. Ebony Stem was goated on launch. I just have a habit of picking out the crazies. Look at that massive AoE. Yeah, I was. I was looking at it. I didn't say anything, but I was like, wow, you get 5 at like base level? That's crazy. Tremor burst. Five times. Boost damage based on current lust read. Quick burn. Uatsak Faust is the best ego in the game? What? Really? So good that nobody ever takes it off. Okay. Hits 5 people. Requires purple, blue, orange. Heal 15 SP for all allies. Heal all allies for % of max HP. And heal 10 SP for every heads on the end attack. On corrosion, it deals SP damage instead of and normal damage. And at the start of the turn, apply 2 protection for the ally with the least HP. Soda Hong Lu is kind of poggers. Dude, Soda Hong Lu makes me laugh. Like the animation for it. Party-wide healing goes crazy. Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of healing so far. That makes sense. The fucking... Soda Hong Lu is really funny. Alright, so... This one's pretty. I don't even know what it does, but it's really pretty. Oh my god, he's a fox boy. That's cute. Oh, and these the molar people. Hold on. Oh my god, he's so cute. He's so uncomfortable, and I don't blame him. But he's so cute. Look at him. Oh my god. Shower You Sang was the title screen art for season. I mean, yeah. It says right there. Or it shows it. Doesn't say it, but it shows it right there.
언제 다들 이렇게 다치신 거죠?
Thanks, Sinclair.
뭔가 방법이
Oh, he's still
없을까요?
going. Thanks, Sinclair. Number 3. That's kind of fucked up looking. Oh my god, he's in a dress. He's so beautiful. Oh my god. Such a pretty little guy. Find. I wonder why it's called that. 9-2. Lady lineage. Oh, you get those too. That's a carrot trap. Yeah. Alright. Animation on Blind Obsession Ishmael is really good. Was it here? Here? Where was it? Blind Obsession. I remember seeing it, but I've already forgotten where. Oh, Blind Obsession. Ishmael. This one. I got it. Guys, don't worry. It's fine. No, don't worry. It's fine. This one. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah. I can definitely see, combos for things in here. W or fuck shoe. Don't mind my model. I'm stretching. And models freak out when you stretch. Another wakashu. This one looks pretty. How do I keep ending up on Don Quixote? How does this keep happening? Okay. I'm done. Okay, I'm done looking at it.
쉔크 동부지부는
Funny
야근을
irony
지향하는
and
주의라서
Rodian's
말일세.
2-star ID.
보통 밤에 일어나는 일은 우리보다 적합한 협회가 있지 않겠는가?
Which one? Wait, which one? T Corp Rodian became a tax collector. And she's miserable. That makes sense. Yeah, she doesn't look too happy about it. Oh, that's the one. Mainly because the food looks so bland. It does? I mean, a little bit, yeah. But it, I mean, it doesn't look bad. I think it's because everything in the picture looks bland. All those outside the mirror may not know this devastating injection sweeps short-lived destruction through the mirror. Okay. The Corp District taxes people in time, and you have to pay to have colors. Everything is sepia in T Corp District. Oh. Huh. What's the T in T Corp stand for? Because L Corp is Lobotomy Corp. Well, what's T Corp? Too awesome for color corp? Oh, time. Oh, okay. Testicles. Now that's the kind of corporation I want to be a part of. Okay, so I want burn stuff. Okay. Ah, my camera's pointed in the wrong direction. Ooh, Ishmael and Firefist Greg are the best other burn units. I'll take a look at Firefist Greg because I know Aurora loves that one. Here. Consume fuel to inflict more burn. Overheated, it does more. Lots of burning, lots of heating. You get encounters with fuel. Gain fuel when you block. Gotcha. He has his mother's eyes in Up Taiwan. Oh, so he does. He has the little golden eye. The little glowing golden eye. The GGE, as you might say. Okay.
우리 쉔크 동부지부는 야근은 지향하는 주의라서 말일세.
That is going to be enough
보통
for
밤에
me.
일어나는 일은 우리보다 적합한 협회가 있지 않겠는가?
I'm
결투란 백주 대낮에 구경꾼들로 인산인해를 이룬 곳에서
gonna let her
지금이
finish.
다르지.
Jen? Okay. Boop. Ta-da! Alright. I had fun. I finished off that and I looked at a bunch of shit. I like looking at shit. Looking at shit's fun. Thank you for watching. Thank you for chatting. Thanks for coming around and having a good time. I always enjoy streaming. I've not streamed before on Sundays, but it was a good time. What's your sinner ranking now after chapter 2? Like my level? Or you mean like the uptie of my basic sinners? Because I'm level 12. Alright, next time. Thank you. Thoughts on the sinners? He's saying I quite like so far, but he's been pretty quiet. Faust, I don't like her as a person, but I like her as a character. Like, I don't personally like her, but I like her being here. Does that make sense? Don Quixote is great. I like Don Quixote a lot. Unexpectedly, I have liked Ryoshu a lot more because she's somehow fucked up and funny at the same time. Not a fan of Kudore's? No, not really. I like them as characters, but I'm not into them myself. So far, oh, what's his name? What's your name, sir? Weresalt. Weresalt has been funny so far. He's even less spoken than Yi Sang. But he has been... His seriousness is kind of funny. Weresalt. Hong Lu, obviously, awesome. He's very funny. I like him a lot. I appreciate his silliness, his unintentional silliness. Those types of characters I have always enjoyed. The ones that are totally mean good, but are fucking annoying to people. It's great. Heathcliff, I have not enjoyed any more than before. I still think he's kind of a little bitch. But he's not as annoying as he was before. He's just still a little bitch. Ishmael, I definitely appreciate. I like a little bit of realistic viewpoints in the story. I feel like she's one of the two people that holds shit together. The Heath hate? Cry about it. Oh, wait, you already are. Oh, sorry. Rodion, I quite like. I like that we got to see the, the mask and a little behind the mask this time. I like characters that hide things from the player. Sinclair, I'm excited about. He's not my favorite yet. I don't love the person who's just like naive and that doesn't grow, but it looks like he's going to grow, so I'm very excited. Otis, I've enjoyed. I like how horrible yet nice she is to us at the same time. She makes me laugh a little bit. I'm interested to see where she goes. A lot. I think that's the main thing with Otis. And then Gregor is, since book is a coming of age story, so you'll see how he develops. Yeah. I'm not surprised at all. And Gregor is like Ishmael, except I like him even more. Because he's also sort of a down-to-earth guy, but he's just... I don't know. He feels like he's the only person that you could go to like make you feel better. Like if you had something on your chest and you had to get it off, like who the fuck would you talk to about it? Gregor, for sure. No, nobody else would be able to help you. Because they either wouldn't care or they wouldn't be able to understand your perspective. And Gregor would actually care and help. But yeah, those are my thoughts on the sinners. And Virgie for the two others in the group. Dante, I don't know. I don't have a strong opinion on Dante. He's so far he's just been a mysterious replacement for the, a mysterious placeholder for the player, right? Dante doesn't have a whole lot of his own thoughts that are displayed, so no strong feelings on Dante yet. And Virgilius, I like him, but he's not my favorite. He's kind of an asshole, but I do appreciate the moments when he's, he seems like a normal guy. Like when Rodion was like, "Why don't we have steaks? Because we got the bow," and he was like, "Okay, let's see if Sharon is willing to drive to a steakhouse, and then if she is, we'll have steaks." Like I appreciated that. That was fun. And Sharon is great. I like my comedy, my comedic relief, my Gat Moe, if you will. Gat Moe and comedic relief are not the same, but she is both of them. All right. Good. I can't think of anybody else that I should particularly speak about. Stoic dad who rewards his kids when they do good? That's funny. I guess so, yeah. Alright. Talks mad shit when they do bad. Thank you all for coming. I need to get myself food. Yeah, I need food. I need to take care of myself. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Mwah, mwah. Out to you all. Enjoy your meal, thank you. I hope you enjoy this adorable end screen. Bam! I will make a noodle team and Limbus Company if it is the last thing that I do.